Hello everyone, welcome to Super Coaching UPSC by Textbook. This is Venkatesh, your faculty for geography. In this video, I'm discussing about a very important issue, that is an issue of dam safety. How dams are very crucial for us, for our irrigation, hydroelectricity, for the economy of a region, and how they are also associated with concerns associated with safety and how to handle this safety, and what is the present conflict between the Mullaperiyar Dam issue between the Kerala and Tamil Nadu. It is since an age old topic now. It's been almost now, it's a topic which is been as a controversy since last 30-40 years. Now amidst these kind of things, what should be a dam policy? How we need to take care of that? We will be discussing about those kind of things, right? I think you all might have heard about recently the Mullaperiyar Dam controversy, where Tamil Nadu has raised certain complaints regarding the dam in Kerala, right, in Supreme Court. So it's a conflict between Tamil Nadu and Kerala. Let us have a geographical perspective and how we can actually, a resource can turn into a negative thing, can turn into a positive thing. It all dwells in the management of the resource, right? So let us see about those kind of things. So if you see the context, where it is located, the first thing, where is the Mullaperiyar Dam? You see here, this is the Tamil Nadu Kerala border. This is the border line, and all along the border line, very nearer to it, you can see the Mullaperiyar Dam here, very located nearer to it in Kerala, but there is a management of water is lies in Tamil Nadu. You see that Periyar River. So you see this Mullaperiyar Dam, it is located at the confluence of two rivers. One is Periyar and the other one Mullaperiyar. So you see that this Mullaperiyar Dam, it is located at the confluence. It is a west flowing river. You can see that it is flowing towards the Vembanad Lake and then into the Arabian Sea. It is the west flowing river. Okay, let me draw the wings. West flowing river, which is the Periyar River. This is one of the brightest perennial reserve region, perennial water region here, where the water is quite abundantly available or decently available throughout the year. So it is very crucial. Periyar River is regarded as lifeline of Kerala. We will discuss that. But this part of Tamil Nadu is a dry land area, arid region. Water is very important for this part of Tamil Nadu, right? So that's why you have this conflict which is running for so many things. Let us discuss about that. So what is the recent context? Recently, Tamil Nadu has accused Kerala of obstructing the Mullaperiyar dam work while expressing safety concerns. Okay, so Kerala is not doing enough the works, whether it is the safety standards of the dam, or whether it is constructing the certain kinds of things on the dam, whether about that, whether it is a routine maintaining, whether it is the strengthening efforts of the dam, or whether it is even the taking care of the people who are part of the dam. Tamil Nadu has accused Kerala on that. Okay, these are all the things which is the base of the trigger now, but the historical conflict, if you see it, let us understand the dam details, how it is important and all. It is strategically located in Idukki district of Kerala, and this Idukki district of Kerala is known for what? Greenery, biodiversity, and the towering western guard that cradle the dam. And it is located at the confluence of Mullaperiyar and the Periyar River, which underscores the pivotal role in water management. Where is this? You can see it, this Periyar River originates in the Sivagiri Hills in Tamil Nadu and passes through the Periyar National Park. That is about the, this is the Periyar River. Now, you need to understand these points. The dam is located in Kerala, but if you see it from the historical perspective, what is happening is, the dam was built in the late 1800s, not now, right, in the princely state of Travancore, present day Kerala, and given to British ruled Madras Presidency on a 1,000-year lease in 1886. So dam is owned and maintained by Tamil Nadu for various purposes like irrigation and hydropower. The thing is, you get irrigation, hydropower all the advantages of the dam in Tamil Nadu. That is why it is constructed back then, before our independence. But the present alleged concerns of safety are happening in Kerala. If anything happens to this dam, the floods would be happening in Kerala. The disasters would be Kerala. Benefits and advantages are for Tamil Nadu, which they are enjoying, and the challenges which might emerge is in Kerala. That's why it is always at a conflict. Both sides, the water is a very, very crucial thing. That is the reason why it is a perennial concept, a perennial, conflict between these two states, the two southern states of our country. I hope all of you are following the topic. All of you. I hope you are following it. Let me see the comments. Yeah. Good, Gayatri. Good. Okay. Now you see here, because this dam is owned and maintained, you see this ownership and maintenance by Tamil Nadu for various purposes like irrigation and hydropower, but located in Kerala, it is a conflict, and the conflict has begun around 1970s when there were some leakages from the dam, when there is a minor earthquake and all these kind of things. That is when the challenge become much more bigger, right? So while the Supreme Court allowed the rise in water levels to 142 feet in 2014, Kerala has advocated for decommissioning the dam and building a new one. Now, another kind of a conflict is about the height of the dam. The potential of the dam is around 152 feet. 152 feet. Okay. Supreme Court has allowed until 142 feet, and presently it is around 120 to 130 feet. You see, Tamil Nadu seeks to complete the strengthening of the work and restores levels to 152 feet. Supreme Court has allowed on 142, but the conflict was because it was there in various things. One of the idea which was given was, because it is an age-old dam, almost more than 100 years, almost 126 years dam, let us decommission the dam is one of the proposal. Should we go for decommissioning then? Should we go for entire closure of the dam and create a new dam? Then what is the cost of the dam? Who owns the dam? Whether Tamil Nadu will be given the right of ownership, because now you are constructing Kerala. Tamil Nadu is worried about that because they need to provide, that water needs to be provided to the arid regions of Tamil Nadu. Kerala is worried about, what is its impact in terms of the safety here, especially in age-old dam. That too, this is a part of the zone 3 of the seismic prone area, earthquake prone area. So conflict is one side. If you go for a new dam, who owns the dam? Where do you construct? What about the funds? Okay, funds can be arranged. You can have a good agreement. World Bank can come into the picture, central government will come into the picture, state governments, okay, you will get a cheaper loans and all these things, easier to do. What about the powers? Who will have the control to run the dam? That is an issue which is there. All this kind of issue, Tamil Nadu is worried about, not to decommission the thing and continue the status quo and take an efforts for strengthening of the dams and move it forward. Kerala was worried about this thing because, why Kerala is worried? Let's go back. One of the reasons why Kerala is worried is the dam is located exactly in a seismic zone 3 area. You can see here, this is the zone 3 area. So, and also UN reports have suggested that, an UN report on threats posed by aging dams across the world stated that Mullaperiyar Dam is situated in a seismically active area. It has structural flaws, and if anything happens, 5 million people will be at stake in case of flooding, is what the things are. And that is an idea. It's an age-old dam. So it is an age-old. It has structural flaws. Worry about floods. In fact, south of the south of the Mullaperiyar Dam, you have a Idukki Dam. You can see in this picture, right? You can see here As the water flows like this, you have a Idukki reservoir. So when the Mullaperiyar Dam was opened, there was more amount of water which was stored in Idukki reservoir, and opening of the gates of the Idukki reservoir and the Mullaperiyar Dam, because they cannot withstand more amount of water, led to floods downstream of Kerala in 2018. That was one of the hot topic. So whatever we are trying to tell you, the age-old dam is causing a great cause of concern, especially being a seismic affected area, and studies have proven that. And Supreme Court has suggested, let us form a central committee, let us form an independent committee, let us involve the technicians, use the amount of technology and all these kind of things. Yes, political, the institutions, whether it is the Supreme Court and all, whether it is the technicians and all, they are ready to help and resolve this issue. But now majority of this issue is become political now. It is a political will, if you have it, to resolve it and have a long-term planning and resolve and taking care of the people on both sides of the border. When both the politicians of both the countries are having that much trust and trying to build up, then you will find the success of this issue to be resolved in a peaceful way. This is the thing, right? So I hope you are able to understand the structural flaws here, the challenges, the political issues and all. This could be a very good topic for your essay, very good topic for your ethics, very good topic of understanding and representing your views in an interview in case a question related to this is asked, right? So how we need to resolve, what is the role of the politicians? Where there is a political will, things can be created. What is the role of the technicians, engineers? What are they saying? What is the role of the World Bank? What is the role of the central government? Understand from this angle, you will get to know about this topic very, very well. Right. Then as you see, before I discuss this, one more point. Why do you think that this Periyar river is very important? It is because Periyar river is regarded as lifeline of Kerala. It is the few perennial rivers in the region, providing drinking water for several major towns, source of water, irrigation, significant proportions of Kerala's electrical power via the Idukki reservoir down south of it, along the Western Ghats flowing, right, south of the Mullaperiyar. Then you find 25% of Kerala's industries are located along the banks of the river Periyar. So that's why management of Periyar river is very important for the lifeline of Kerala. And you can all see here, the Periyar river moves from moves in the Kerala, and it enters into the Vembanad Lake and then into the Arabian Sea. So these are all the key aspects of Periyar river which you need to remember. Then one of the things you need to understand, there is something called as rule curve. Have you heard about a rule curve? Anyone? Anyone? A rule curve? So as the name suggests, it specifies the storage or the empty space to be maintained in a reservoir during different times of the year. For a dam, there is something called as a rule curve, which will decide about how much water we need to store, specifies the storage or empty space to be maintained in a reservoir during different times of the year, which decides the fluctuating storage levels in a reservoir. The gate opening schedule of a dam is based on the rule curve. It is part of the core safety mechanism. See, what is the purpose of a dam? A dam is meant for what? For irrigation, definitely. Storage of the water. We store the water, and that water is used for storing, for irrigation, right? For water supply, and also for flood management. No, all the things are equally important, right? What if sometimes you store more water beyond necessary? That itself will be a cause of much more floods. When the dam is already an old dam, the ability to withstand more amount of water is lesser. When you store water, say, when you store water, actually it can be a cause for a major flood. So we need to take care of every aspect of dam management in a very, very good way. So there are some suggestions given about things. Why do you think that all the dams age? Anyone? What is the reason for aging of the dams? Can you tell me, any one of you? What is the reason for aging of the dams? See, I think let me study one of the question which was given last year. There was a question given last year, dam safety. Let me read the question. Dam failures are always catastrophic. Yes. Dam failures are always catastrophic. Dam failures are always catastrophic, especially on the downstream side, resulting especially on downstream resulting in loss of life and property. Resulting in loss of life and property. This was a question asked last year. Analyze the various causes of dam failures. Why does it occur? Why dam failures are a prominent thing? We should all needs to understand, right? What are the reasons? Please try to give a perspective here. Let me see any comments if you are raising. Yeah. So why do you think that dam safety is happening? I think you can see here. From this you can say aging dams. You can talk about structural flaws, right? You can talk about, the topic I told you, seismic zone, right? You can talk about even excess rainfall. All these are reasons for, dam failures. The extreme weather events can provide more water. That water itself can be a major challenge. So all these are the major things. Then comes the operational challenges, all the things. Basically, all the things revolve around these points itself. And if you see the Idukki, if you see this Mullaperiyar Dam, is it not an aging dam? Definitely yes. Structural flaws, yes. Seismic zone. Then there are two approaches given. One approach to resolve this, strengthening works, which Tamil Nadu is favorable, and another approach is new dam. New dam. This is Kerala favorable. Kerala yes, Tamil Nadu says no. Here Tamil Nadu says yes, Kerala says no. This is where the conflict lies. We need to resolve this issue with a political will, supported by technical support and assurances for both the parties. When you have leadership in this way, when you have assurances, when you have deep down interest to resolve this issue, then you can see that it can be resolved. You can always take assurances, right? That is the thing. There are so many things which things can be resolved once there are assurances and once there is a trust issue. Present lack of political rapport between both the states, having challenges always, is the reason why it is always under dispute. But this is the background. I hope you get into these pictures. See, you have so many things. A few years ago, 2021, there was something called as Dam Safety Act which was given. What is this Dam Safety Act? It is responsible to the dam failures and related disasters, which is because of lack of surveillance and maintenance. It talks about what? There is a need for technological upgradation as well as there is a need for proper maintenance. So for that, we need to create an institutional mechanism, which this act has done. So they have committed a national committee, or they have formed a national committee on dam safety, which will evolve the policies of a dam, what we need to do and all, then recommend necessary regulations. Then there is an authority, National Safety Dam Safety Authority, which will implement this policy and address the unresolved issue between the two states or any state. What is the two state? Usually, such becomes much more political challenges when we cross the political boundaries. Within a state, usually it is easier to resolve. Don't we have so many such challenges? We have so many dams across our country, so many challenges across different dams, which everything you have a conflict. So where do you have a challenge and all? There is always a concern. I hope you have understood the basic ideas of this dam thing. Then when you see from the prelims point of view, this maps becomes important. This map, where it is located, zone 3, that becomes important. Periyar river, that becomes important. When you see from a mains perspective, the approach I have told you, that becomes important, right? See, it is that we have gone beyond that. Now there are so many committees which have created, and there is enough knowledge about it. There is a United Nations committee, there is India's IIT works, they have done that, structural flaws were identified. So all the technical things, all the Supreme Court addresses, everything is there. The only thing now left over is political thing. Now how the politicians would be managing this is the one which would be resolving this. So the crux lies there. We hope for there is a proper engagement between the two parties and try to resolve. And when there is a central government, when there are good relations between both these three parties, definitely such things can be resolved for the larger good of the society and for the country, right? I hope you have understood this. A good, stable, democratic polity, you can take a better example if this is managed well. If not, it would be the other thing. That is what the crux of this topic is. Hope you have understood all these angles, all these ideas, how there are the authorities, how the questions can be faced. So this is about this topic of the Mullaperiyar Dam conflict. Hope you have liked this video. Do share this to as many of your friends as possible so that they can learn, right? And if you want the PDF file, you can get it from my Telegram channel. That's it about today's session. We'll come back again with a new topic. Until then, have a good time. Keep learning. All the best to your preparation. Keep learning, and it should be on a happy note. Happy learnings. Jai Hind. Thank you.